The Art of Winning. Welcome to Dr. Eric T. Motivation Corner. Stop scrolling. Stop pretending. Stop waiting for luck. If you want to win, real win, life-changing win, you have to earn it in ways most people refuse to. Winning is not a game. It's not a talent show. It's not about who shouts the loudest or who's lucky today. Winning is a process. A battle, a daily choice. And most people lose before the battle even starts because they gave up on themselves. Let's get real. You see winners and envy them. You say, they're talented, they're lucky, they have connections. Stop. Excuses are for losers. Winners don't focus on luck. They focus on preparation. They focus on discipline. They focus on effort. Micro story. A kid from a broken home decides he's going to make it. No money, no connections, just discipline. Every morning he trains. Every day he studies. Every challenge is a test. He doesn't quit. 10 years later, he's on top. Talent didn't win. Persistence won. The mindset of WRS winners think differently. They see opportunities where others see problems. Weak people avoid pain. Winners embrace it. Weak people fear failure. Winners use it. Weak people want comfort. Winners chase growth. Micro story. You fail an exam. Average person quits. I'm not smart enough. Winner says, what can I fix? How can I improve? I'll dominate next time. That's the difference. Winning isn't about the instant. Stop waiting for a trophy. Stop waiting for recognition. Stop waiting for the world to validate you. Winning is about the process. Every decision, every action, every sacrifice. Micro story. A runner doesn't focus on crossing the finish line. He focuses on every step, every stride, every morning he wakes up to train. That's how he wins. Before the race even begins, the discipline of doubling your talent doesn't mean anything without discipline. Show up when tired. Work when discouraged. Focus when distracted. Execute when nobody is watching. Micro story. A student writes 1,000 words daily. Some days, nothing makes sense. Some days, motivation is zero. But they write anyway. A year later, the book is finished. That's the art of winning. Showing up consistently. Your environment is your W, and winning is not just internal. It's external too. Surround yourself with people who push you higher. Avoid people who drain your energy or plan doubt. Control what you consume. Media, entertainment, and influences. Micro story. A young athlete trains with lazy teammates. He stagnates, switches environment, trains with the elite, improves rapidly. Environment matters. Winners choose it wisely.com moment. REF Felici to think about your habits. Are they making you stronger? Are they building momentum? Are they preparing you to win tomorrow? If not, change them. Today, now. Winning isn't complicated. It's consistent, strategic, disciplined action. Micro story TO challenge while you, a young entrepreneur, launches a business. First month, failure. Second month, struggle. Third month, breakthrough. Most quit after month one. Most quit after struggle. But this person didn't, and that's why they win. The difference? They acted when quitting was easy. They persisted when failure screamed. Your mind decides when, or LOSC, before physical effort, before strategy, before talent. It's the mind that decides to endure, the mind that refuses to quit, the mind that fights for the future, not the comfort of today. Micro story. An Olympic athlete trains for years in silence. Pain, rejection, failures. Nobody sees it. Nobody cheers. Mind says stop. Athlete says not today. That mental fight wins medals. Action steps TO. Start winning to identify one area you've been weak or inconsistent. Commit to dominating it daily. Track progress relentlessly. Remove distractions. Surround yourself with winners. Focus on effort, not validation. Calm down for a moment. Let land. Winning is not magic. It's a habit, a lifestyle, a mindset. In part 2, we break down the sacrifices, the mental toughness, and the relentless habits you must adopt to not just chase winning, but live it. The sacrifices you must make. TOWIN. Welcome to Dr. Eric T. Motivation Corner Stop Scrolling. Stop doubting. Stop looking for shortcuts. If you want to win, you need to understand one brutal truth. Winning comes at a cost. And most people aren't willing to pay it. Step 1. Embrace. If you want to win, you must give up things today that average people cling to. Comfort, entertainment, approval, excuses, micro story. You want to start a business. Most people stay late watching TV. You stay late building your idea. You want to stay asleep? That's comfort. You want to win? You stay awake working. Sacrifice isn't optional. It's the currency of champions. Every time you choose comfort over action, you delay victory. Every time you say, I'll rest later, your dream dies a little. Step 2. Focus is your when the world is loud. Phones, notifications, drama, distractions everywhere. You want to win? You focus. Laser sharp, single-minded, obsessive, micro story. A top coder shuts off social media. No friends, no distractions, no excuses. Works for hours on a problem. Others fail. Why? Focus. That's the difference between average and elite. Distractions are the death of potential. Protect your focus like your life depends on it, because it does. Step 3. Relentless. When you can have motivation. It's temporary. You can have talent. It's meaningless without action. Action is permanent. Action produces results. Action wins. Micro story. An athlete trains rain or shine. Injured? Still trains what they can. Tired? Still shows up. Motivation isn't guaranteed. Action is. And that's how champions are made. Step 4. Mental confidence. Winning is 80% mental, 20% physical. The battles you fight in your mind determine the battles you win in life. You feel fear, doubt, insecurity. Good. That's the battlefield. Winners fight these silently, internally, every day. Micro story. A young entrepreneur faces bankruptcy. Fear screams. Doubt whispers. They continue. 1 year later, profitable. Mental toughness wins when talent is equal. Step 5. Stop looking for quick wins. Stop expecting instant results. Micro story. A musician posts songs online. First 10 get ignored. Others quit. They keep posting, learning, adjusting. Year 3, viral success. Quick wins are illusions. Consistent grind creates real victories. Winners don't cheat the process. They master it. Step 6. Control your into you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you want to win, surround yourself with winners. Friends who challenge you, mentors who push you, resources that elevate you. Micro story. A student moves from a lazy friend group to a motivated study group. Grades soar. Habits improve. The environment doesn't guarantee success, but it multiplies it. Step 7. Embrace failure isn't the enemy. Quitting is. Micro story. Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots. Lost 300 games. 26 times. The game-winning shot went to someone else. Did he quit? No. He used failure to fuel victory. Your failures are the tuition for your success. Pay it. Don't evade it. Step 8. Daily journey. Every day you wake up is an opportunity to win or lose. Most wasted. Most quit before they even start. Wake up early, execute tasks. Others avoid, push beyond comfort, build what nobody sees. Micro story. A startup founder spends 5 years working while friends party. Invisible effort. Rejected by investors. Persisted. Today, it's a multi-million-dollar company. The daily grind is invisible, but the results are undeniable. Step 9. Identify and eliminate XCCS. Excuses are illusions of choice. They sound reasonable. They feel safe, but they are lethal. I'm too tired. Not true. You're avoiding discomfort. I don't have enough time. Not true. You have 24 hours like everyone else. Prioritize. I'm not ready. Not true. Action creates readiness. Micro story. An aspiring writer complains about not having time. Another writes 1,000 words every day before work. One succeeds. The other stays average. Excuses kill winners silently. Step 10. Commit to long-term buys, and winners don't measure success daily. They measure persistence. They track effort. They refine strategy. Micro story. An athlete trains for the Olympics. No instant gratification. Years of sweat, pain, sacrifice. Only the vision keeps them going. Small wins compound. Momentum builds. Victory arrives. Your vision is your anchor. Commitment is your weapon. Persistence is your shield. Step 11. Self-belief. You can't rely on others to believe in you. The world will doubt you. Friends will criticize. Family may question. Micro story. A young entrepreneur faces rejection after rejection. Everyone says quit. They persist. One breakthrough. Global recognition. Self-belief carried them when others abandoned them. Step 12. Embrace competition. Winners love competition. It doesn't intimidate them. It fuels them. Micro story. 2 salespeople start the same day. One complains, one thrives. End of the month, one crushed quota. Why? They use competition as fuel, not fear. Stop fearing your competition. Learn from them. Outwork them. Outlast them. Win. Step 13. Discipline. Emotional motivation fades. Discipline lasts. Show up when you don't feel like it. Work when energy is low. Execute when the world sleeps. Micro story. An NBA player wakes at 4 a.m. to train before practice. Motivation is irrelevant. Discipline builds the championship. Step 14. Winning is repetition. It's the small, consistent acts you repeat daily. That's how victories compound. Micro story. A student reads 10 pages a day. Small habit. 1 year. 3,650 pages read. Knowledge multiplies. Momentum builds. Victory manifests. Step 15. Make winning your I tell you, don't just act like a winner. You become a winner. You execute daily, you embrace failure, you endure discomfort, you refuse shortcuts, you rise when others sleep. Dominate your fear. Win every difficulty. Welcome to Dr. Eric T. Motivation Corner Stop. Listen, focus. Right now, somewhere deep inside, a voice whispers, I can't. I'm not ready. It's too much. That voice is lying. That voice is weak. That voice is comfortable. That if you won't win, truly win, you must dominate that voice, because every battle you face, every goal you chase, every dream you have, it starts in your mind. If you lose mentally, you lose physically. If you quit mentally, your potential dies quietly while you scroll, sleep, and make excuses. Step 1. Fear is your signal, not your why you feel fear. Good. That means you're about to grow. That means you're pushing past the average. That means you're on the verge of winning. Micro story. A young entrepreneur pitches to investors for the first time. Heart racing, palms sweating, fear screaming in their head. They step up anyway. Investor says yes. Fear didn't disappear. They dominated it, and that action changed their life. Fear is unavoidable. Dominating fear is optional. Winners choose domination. Losers choose comfort. Step 2. Pain is a part of PR. It says comfort kills potential. Pain shaped champions. Micro story. An athlete trains while sore, tired, and exhausted. Others quit. They persist. Results arrive. The pain was never a signal to stop. It was the signal to push harder. Your discomfort today is the foundation for your victories tomorrow. Quit now, and you stay average. Push through, and you transform. Step 3. Eliminate excesses. Excuses are the silent killers of dreams. I don't have time. You have 24 hours. Prioritize. I'm too tired. Action creates energy. I'm not ready. Action creates readiness. Micro story. A student wants to write a book. Every day, they make excuses. Too tired, too busy, too distracted. One day, they write 500 words. Next day, 500 more. 1 year later, published. Action beats excuses every time. Step 4. Persist when in one day. Most people quit because nobody is watching. Micro story. An athlete runs laps before sunrise, alone, every morning. Motivation is 0. No one cheers, but they persist. One day, they dominate the competition. They win because their persistence was invisible. That if you want to win, you must do the work unseen, unrecognized, and unloved. That's where true champions are made. Step 5. Master momentum. Action creates momentum. Momentum creates belief. Belief creates results. Micro story. A young coder struggles for weeks with a problem. Every day, one small action. Testing, debugging, learning. Momentum builds. Breakthrough arrives. Action beats despair every time. Momentum is unstoppable once it starts, but you must start it. Every day counts. No days off. No negotiation. Step 6. Commit to winning demands sacrifice. Your time, your energy, your comfort. Micro story. A young entrepreneur works nights, weekends, while friends party. Family doubts. Friends ridicule. They persist. 5 years later, business thrives. Sacrifice built the outcome. Every sacrifice compounds. Comfort compounds into regret. Sacrifice compounds into victory. The choice is yours. Step 7. Cultivate relentless discipline. Discipline beats talent when talent sleeps. Discipline beats motivation when motivation disappears. Discipline beats excuses when excuses scream. Micro story. A musician practices every day, even when tired, even when discouraged, even when inspiration is gone. After 5 years, they perform on the biggest stage. Talent didn't win. Discipline did. Step 8. Focus is your superpower. The world is loud. Distractions everywhere. Phones, social media, negative people. Micro story. A student shuts off notifications, isolates from distractions, focuses fully on their work. Within months, performance skyrockets. Focus multiplies results exponentially. Winners guard focus like a weapon. Step 9. Use failure as FUL. Failure is tuition for success. Micro story. Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots. Lost 300 games. Rejected 26 game-winning attempts. Did he quit? No. He used failure as fuel. That's the art of winning. Every no and every loss is training for your victory. Quit and you waste the lesson. Step 10. Build unstoppable self-belief. No one will believe in you like you must. The world will doubt you. Your friends will question. Your family may hesitate. You must carry your own fire. Micro story. A young artist faces rejection after rejection. They persist. One breakthrough exhibition. Self-belief carried them when the world doubted them. You must trust yourself relentlessly. Step 11. Embrace symptom. Competition isn't your enemy. It's your fuel. Micro story. 2 salespeople start the same day. One complains, one thrives. 1 year later, quota shattered. Why? They embraced the challenge. Winners thrive on competition. Losers retreat. Step 12. Repeat until you complete every day. Action, sacrifice, focus, discipline, persistence. Micro story. An athlete trains 1,000 consecutive days. First 999, nobody notices. Day 1001, victory. Success is boring. Unseen repetition made extraordinary. Step 13. Lock into winners don't just act like winners. They become winners. Execute daily, endure discomfort, persist. When tired, protect self-belief, ignore critics, celebrate effort, not approval. Micro story. A young entrepreneur becomes a person who solves problems relentlessly. Identity carries them past fear, doubt, and distraction. You do the same. Step 14. Dominate your dog. Do you doubt yourself? Good. That's your test. That's your signal that you're close. Micro story. A coder faces error after error. Frustration builds. They persist. Breakthrough arrives. Doubt didn't stop them. Action conquered doubt. Step 15.